I'm going to introduce the speakers here. We're going to wait 1 more minute and we're going to start at the top of the hour. And, no one better to show this presentation than Troy and Meg. I'm going to tell you, I've been getting calls today. I got a call from a gentleman from Michigan, and it just made my day. And I mean, I've been getting texts all day from people that have joined this challenge just a little over 2 weeks ago that we're going to present here tonight. And when we give somebody hope, and it might be you tonight, and when you take that hope and then you put it into purpose and into plan and excitement, we get results. So what we're going to talk about tonight is we're going to talk about health, and nobody better than the people. And then from there, getting healthy almost instantly makes you happy. And then from that, there's a great wealth opportunity with this. So the presentation tonight is going to be from two of my very dear friends, and getting to know them more and more every day and working with them. They are professionals. And why are they pros? They're pros at whatever they do. And Troy Brown he's from England. He was a professional soccer player, and then he got into the bodybuilding profession. And he didn't only become a pro in that, he went right to the top on the front page of Flex magazine, and then got into this industry and this business called Vemma, and fell in love with the idea of helping people. And from there, he fell in love with this lovely lady named Meg. And where did she come from? The same kind of background. She was an Olympic athlete in the gymnast world. She performed and competed all over North America. She's been in this industry 4 years, and one of the top money earners in this industry, and helping people every single day. And I can't say enough. And then you take the program and a system that Chris and Heidi have already put together, take their wisdom, and then our mentors and our leaders with Linda Proctor. I'll tell you, that's called a formula for success. And if you want to change the circumstances in your life, and you want something more out of life, or you want to be a little bit healthier, or maybe a little bit happier, or a little bit wealthier, pay attention, because we're going to show the opportunity tonight. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to you, Troy, to get started here.
Well, thank you so much, Gilbert. We really appreciate you, and thank you for those kind words. And I just wanted to say congratulations to each and every one of you that are participating on this webinar tonight. And if you just tuned in, you're definitely in the right place at the right time, because what we really want to share with you is an idea, a concept that is absolutely exploding all over North America right now. And grab pen and paper and take lots of notes, because we really have a solution. And all I really want you to do is to have an open mind, is to really leave your mind wide open, because at the end of the day, there is so much products and weight loss potions, gizmos, gadgets, pills that are out there. At the end of the day, who do you trust? And like I said, I really think that what we have our hands on here is the most innovative weight solution program, physique transformation program you've ever seen. In our 30 years combined in the fitness industry, we've never seen anything like it. Maybe your goal is to tighten up a little bit. Maybe your goal is to maybe lose a few pounds, or get into that size dress you've always wanted to get into, or those pair of size jeans you've always wanted to get into. Whatever it is, we absolutely have a solution for you. The people on this computer that you can see right now really need no introduction. Their name is Chris and Heidi Powell. They have a famous TV show right now called Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition. And get this, it's watched by 20 million people all over the world. And these are the spokespeople behind what we have tonight, this Vemma Body program, and they've done it themselves. And the contestants that are on the show who lose hundreds of pounds in the course of a year, they also have done the body program as well. So, and it's all based on a phenomenal concept that is very kind of taking storm right now in North America and in the Hollywood world. It's like a buzzword that's going viral. It's called carb cycling. I'm going to go into that a little bit later on. But first, I want to introduce to you my fiance, Megan McCurdy, and we're going to get this presentation started. We're really excited.
Thank you so much, Troy. And yes, we say excited a lot because there is a lot to really be excited about, especially when we have something that really gets to the root of where people need help when it comes to weight issues. And our health and fitness background, Gilbert did such a fantastic introduction today. So really, Troy and I have been in the health and fitness industry for over 30 years combined and working with clients all over the world. And one of the things that we find is the clients that we work with, no matter what their goal is, if their goal is, to lose a couple of pounds, to, look good on vacation, or, to lose a lot of weight to get healthy, or something more extreme like you can see in these pictures here, like fitness or bodybuilding competitions, no matter what the goal is, what we've always had to work with our clients is helping them adopt new habits so that they could create that new result that they want. And what we love about Vemma Body, not only is it 110% in alignment with all of our principles and all of our fundamentals, but it gets to the root of why people gain weight, and that's their habits. That is their habits towards their food and what they eat, how they eat, and how often they eat. And I just have to make a note here. I'm using the word weight loss, but it could be, people that want to transform their physique and put on muscle. It really is the root of it is changing your habits so that you can have a different result. And that's exactly what Vemma Body does. We have such a simple transformation plan. All you really have to do is follow it. You follow the plan. It's all laid out for you. Troy's going to talk about, some of the magnificent things that we get for free. And we have an iPhone or an Android app. So you just download that, and then you want to enjoy the products. We have delicious products. We're going to talk about the products in a minute, but, they don't taste like they should be allowed because they're so good. And what I love about the products, though, is they enhance the plan. They really enable you to help change those habits, and they make it convenient and easy because we're all busy. We live in a busy world. This makes it easy. And then lastly, what I love, it's easy to share. We've got, some nice tools that you can, give out to people and have them taste it, have them try it. And, I think the more the merrier, have them, do this with you. Now, the power of carb cycling. This is, as Troy said, the buzzword. We as athletes ourselves have done carb cycling as part of our nutrition regime. And with our clients, this is what we used to have like as our secret weapon, because we know every single time it works. But you don't have to be a high-level athlete to do it. That's the beauty of it. It's something that anybody can do at any time. Troy, let's talk about it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Megan. Well, the power of carb cycling, let me tell you, as I mentioned earlier, all the Hollywood celebrities are doing it right now. We've all heard of these horror diets that are out there. I mean, I'll name off a few: Atkins, South Beach, Bernstein, Herbal Magic, Weight Watchers, whatever it is. Those kind of programs that are out there right now, they do work. However, what the problem is that it only kind of gets to the symptom of weight gain. It kind of masks the symptom. And what happens is when people finish those kind of programs, they gain the weight back. And studies show that they're actually heavier than they originally started. This is where carb cycling is going to fill the gap, because what carb cycling can do for you is that it can be done for the rest of your life. And every single day is different, and there's so much variety. I'm going to go into it a little bit more. And if you want to get more knowledge on carb cycling, we don't have time to go into it tonight, but there's a book that Chris Powell I mentioned earlier. It's called Choose to Lose. He's a best-selling author, and he really goes into more in-depth what carb cycling can do for you. So here's what it looks like. Here's what carb cycling looks like. Week 1 to 3, you're going to be doing your carb cycling protocol. As you can see on the screen, day 1 is low, day 2 is low, day 3 is high, day 4 is low, day 5 is low, day 6 is high, and then lastly, day 7 is your guilt-free day. Now, I always talk to people about guilt-free days. It's usually what I tell my clients is that when you see the guilt-free day, it doesn't mean that you're going to have a free-fall and you're going to go crazy and eat as much junk as you can. It's very important, yes, you enjoy yourself and you look forward to the guilt-free day and you have some food that you haven't eaten in the past previous 6 days, but you don't want to go overboard. You only want to eat about 1,500 calories extra on top of your healthy foods. So I just really wanted to put that out there. Don't go crazy on that day, because what will happen, you'll end up eating about 6,000 to 7,000 calories of junk food, and you'll be up 3 or 4 pounds the next day. Now, week 4, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, is very important that you follow this. This is what myself and Chris and Heidi have talked about for years. It's called a slingshot. And week 4 is every single day you have to eat carbohydrates. Now, the reason why you do that is week 4 is when your body becomes a little bit accustomed to the carb cycling. So it's very important at week 4 that you do the slingshot of high carbs every single day, and then on guilt-free day you do the guilt-free day on day 7. So, and then what happens is on week 5 you go back to carb cycling. So you see the power and how it works, and you don't have to know anything. Everything is absolutely laid out for you. We have the plan in place, which we're going to come on to, and it's really, really exciting. Now, one of the things that Meg and I have coached over the years, and I'm actually writing it in one of my books right now about cleanses, the power of cleanses. Don't underestimate the power of a cleanse, because the purpose of the cleanse is to really get rid of those toxins that have been in the body. And what we want to do is prime your body for weight loss or physique transformation. So your first 7 days doing the program, we highly, highly suggest to do the cleanse for your first 7 days. You can do it in the morning, you can do it at night. We prefer to do it at night before we go to bed. And what the thing about the cleanse is, what you want to remember, this isn't a harsh cleanse. This is very, very gentle. It has supportive digestive functions, and it has some phenomenal nutrients in there for overall health and vitality. And as I said, you don't have to worry about taking it and being in the bathroom all day. It's a very, very gentle cleanse. Now, the second thing we want to talk about is the body burn, our favorite product by far. We have sometimes 3 a day. We absolutely love it. And one of the reasons why we love it is because it suppresses the appetite. It boosts the metabolism. It gets rid of stubborn body fat. Actually, Megan's cracking one right now. And we have a unique blend of nutrients as well. It has the Vemma formulation in it, which stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe. It has fiber in there. The protein is from pea and rice and collagen protein. The collagen is great for the skin and anti-aging too. And as I mentioned, the fat-burning agent that it has in it, which gets rid of that stubborn body fat, is the CLA ingredient. Now, the Power Perfect Body Shake is a great product because you've got to have a good meal replacement out there. And let me tell you, being in the industry for so long, there are so many bad meal replacement products that have so much sugar, that are so bad for you and full of, I would say, wasted calories. What the Perfect Power Body Shake has, 18 grams of muscle building fiber from pea, rice and whey protein. It has 8 grams of satisfying fiber, which is very important in the meal replacement shake. Now, this is the big one. 690 milligrams of omega-3. That's unheard of in a meal replacement supplement. And also we have the Vemma formulation, the 20 mils of Vemma, which stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe. So this is the perfect meal replacement shake. I cannot tell you right now that 80% of North Americans skip breakfast. This is a perfect meal replacement to supplement your breakfast if you're busy and on the go.
Absolutely. Now what we see here is what your low carb day would look like, and what you're going to remember is the purpose of a low carb day is to help enhance your body's fat burning potential. So you're revving that fat burning, and you're becoming a fat burning machine. And as Troy mentioned, skipping breakfast is one of the hardest habits to break, but we have the Power Perfect Protein Shake as your first meal within 30 minutes of waking. So it's so easy, so convenient, takes 30 seconds to prepare, easy to consume, because it's not like, if you're not used to eating breakfast and you have to have a full meal, it can be really difficult, especially if you're busy and especially your body's not used to it. So this is a perfect way for you to get that nutrition in your body and get your metabolism set for the rest of the day. Then you're going to have a burn for one of your meals, a burn and a handful of almonds, or a burn and some avocado, whatever the fats that you want, and a body cleanse. You're going to have the cleanse for your very first 7 days in your first week. You're going to do for 7 days, you're going to take the cleanse, and then again you will take the cleanse after that slingshot week that Troy talked about. After that high carb week, the following week you'll do the cleanse again, and then you'll repeat it one more time. So the cleanse is only part of the low carb and high carb days when it's within those 7 days. And the rest of your meals are going to be spaced 3 hours apart, and they're going to consist of protein, fats, and lots of vegetables. Now, the high carb day, what this is really for, it's going to boost your metabolism into high gear. It works so well with the low carb day. It's a synergistic thing when you combine these high carb and low carb days. And now what you want to do, though, is it's not something that is, when we say high carbs, it's not like a pasta bar ticket or free pass to the pasta bar or anything like that. Like, the carbs are, controlled, portion controlled, the size of our fist. but healthy carbs that are delicious. As your body gets used to these healthy foods, you're going to find more and more how delicious the healthy options are. Now, what your meals are going to look like, again, we start the morning with the Powell Perfect Protein Shake. Best way to start the day. You're going to have a body burn throughout the day as well with, a carb, an apple, a banana, and lots of vegetables. And then, of course, you're going to have another shake throughout the day because we're really working to train the body, train the mind into having new habits. And this is so convenient. And having that shake throughout the day is actually something to look forward to because I said they are very delicious. Tastes like chocolate or vanilla ice cream. Now, the guilt-free day, Troy already talked about this, but I have to say, when you first start this, you're going to wake up on guilt-free day and it's going to feel like Christmas. and that's okay because this is new and your body's getting adjusted. But as you progress, you're going to find that you're not going to have those cravings anymore. What you're going to find is that you're going to crave the good food. And so, you still want to indulge and still, enjoy the guilt-free day. But as you go, it's not going to be hard to not want to overindulge because your body's becoming accustomed to the healthy foods. And that's what you want.
Absolutely. I just wanted to touch on with this program, you don't have to weigh your food and you do not have to count calories. That's not attainable. You can't do that for the rest of your life. But what they're doing here, what Chris and Heidi Powell formulated, is that you're using your hands as measurement tools. So, for example, Megan just touched on it very briefly. For your carbohydrate serving per meal is the size of a clenched fist. The size of your protein serving is the size of your palm. And the size of your vegetables is the size of 2 clenched fists. And the size of your fat intake for your meals is the size of your thumb. Now, the weekly carbohydrate schedule, this is what it looks like. This is all laid out for you. And as Megan mentioned beautifully already, low days, what they do is boost and get your body burning fat, okay? Do not do carbohydrates low day after low day. That's what the Atkins diet is. That's one of the worst things you can do. That will shut down your metabolism. That will slow down your thyroid. And did you know that 75 grams of carbohydrate, your brain needs to function? And you end up walking like a zombie if you just do excessive amounts of low carb days. So, and the high carb days, as Megan already mentioned, boost the body's metabolism. So combined together, it's perfect. And there you have it. 5 meals spaced throughout the day. If you get anything from this webinar tonight, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you eat every 3 hours. This is absolutely critical. And also drink lots of water. For example, if you weigh 200 pounds, drink half of your body weight in ounces. So drink 100 ounces of water. Okay, that's just 2 tips that I've given you. So that's what it looks like. And as you can see, the products, what they do is they help to enhance the fat burning, and they really help enhance the program. Now, if you wanted to hire me as a trainer, it would cost you a lot of money. And I'm not saying that to impress you, but to impress upon you that everything I've coached over the last 20 years to all the clients I've worked with in many, many countries, everything I coach and preach is in the Body Trainer. This Body Trainer, by the way, is absolutely free. It blows my mind what Chris and Heidi have given you for absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a dime. You're going to get daily video tips. You can get your carbohydrate schedule, as I mentioned on the previous slide. You can track your progress. You can upload your before and after videos, or your before and after photos, which is so important. So many people out there, when they're doing a physique transformation, forget to do the before after pictures. So Megan and I, if you're on this line tonight and you really want to get started on this body program, please take your before pictures, and that way you can see the progress and you can inspire other people to do exactly the same thing. And also you're going to get exercise ideas from Chris and Heidi. The biggest thing that I love about this program is Chris and Heidi are going to send you a video every day. You can watch it in the morning or you can watch it last thing at night. I recommend watching it in the morning so that way you're inspired to take massive action, to follow through on your program, and that way you're staying committed. So they're like your accountability partners. And it's basically like having Chris and Heidi move in with you. Now, if the Body Trainer didn't get you excited because it's free, they also have an award-winning mobile phone app, which is absolutely free. If you have an iPhone or an Android, everything that I said on the previous slide in the Body Trainer comes and kind of interacts with the phone app. It integrates with the phone app. So you're going to get all those benefits I mentioned with the website. It's going to come onto your phone. But the biggest thing of all, you have to kind of I get too excited about this, is that, as I mentioned earlier about eating every 3 hours, that's one thing that you can take away from this webinar, is to eat every 3 hours. We're in a busy lifestyle where we're fast-paced lives, we forget to eat. We've got the busy mums at work who just forget to have breakfast and take their kids to school. We've got the busy executive who skips meals. People generally don't have time to eat, or they forget. Now there's no more excuses. What the app's going to do is send you a text alert every 3 hours when to eat, what to eat, and when to take your products. Absolute game changer.
Absolutely. And I just have to note, when Troy was talking about, creating your food options and your menu, if you're a vegetarian or somebody who doesn't have gluten, you can devise and design your menu so that it suits your dietary needs. How great is that? It's so customizable. Now, we have so many testimonials right now, and they're coming in so quickly, and this is why we do what we do. And the people you see here on the screen right here are people that recently won what we call our Vemma Body Challenge. And what that is it's a chance to win prizes for, doing your weight loss journey, having your transformation. And I mean, that is a prize in itself, to go from where you were to a new goal and, get the results from your health, because your health is everything. That's the prize, I believe. But Vemma's added some other prizes to make it really fun for everybody. So make sure you enter the challenge. These people here, what happened when they were told that they were, either the winner or the runner-up, they were flown out to Las Vegas, picked up by a limo at the airport, taken to a wonderful suite in a Las Vegas hotel. I think it was the Mirage, and then had a shopping spree, a makeover, a photo shoot. I mean, they had a ball. I know, because Diane Dixon was one of them, and she had a ball. And the grand prize was a luxury vacation for two, and then tons of cash prizes. So it was really an experience. So you definitely want to enter that challenge. And here's Diane Dixon right here. We're just so proud of what she's accomplished. And she's lost 30 pounds in about 35 inches and has kept it off for well over a year. So fabulous. And she took her before picture, as you can see there, because that's how we're able to see her transformation. So let's just go through a couple of transformations right now. This is Rose West. Rose has lost 4 or 5 dress sizes. Amazing. Tammy Halley out in BC. Tammy has kept her weight off for, I believe, over almost 2 years now.
Yeah,
so phenomenal. See, because she's changed her habits, and that's why she's able to have permanent weight loss. Absolutely phenomenal. Mallory Needley. Mallory is on phase 2. She did her first 12 weeks, and she said that she has a really big goal. So she's doing another 12 weeks as we speak. I'm very proud of Mallory. Teresa Middleton, look at that. Teresa from Edmonton, really proud of Teresa. She loved it so much she decided to do a bikini competition. And Roddy Portland, I'm so proud of Roddy. Roddy is a father of 7. He's 59 years old. He's got abs. Look at that picture. Look at his before and after picture. And what he tells me, his story, is that Vemma gave him his life back. He's able to keep up with his children, his 7 children, and able to water ski. He says he hasn't water skied in years. So you know what? That's why we do what we do. And I want to say to all of you on the line listening, we want your picture up here. We're developing more and more stories, more and more amazing transformations every single day. So we want to hear what your story is, and we want you to be showcased. We want to show everybody, your transformation, because you're an inspiration. So definitely take those before pictures, take those after pictures, and we'll put you up on, and share your story. Now, the weight loss industry is an $80 billion industry, and 65% of the world's population is overweight. Now, if you see the big picture, of what we're talking about here, when something that we have is a solution, it's helping so many people. So many people get healthy, because we said if you don't have your health, you really, you don't have anything. Your health is everything. So, getting back into a healthier state, we have a solution. And if you see that big picture, we have the ability to create a business around it. And that's what Troy and I have done. We've gotten so passionate about helping people that it was easy to build a business around it. So if that's something that gets you excited, then definitely ask the person that invited you on this webinar and ask them how you can do that. Ask them how you can become a Vemma Body affiliate. And of course, because our transformation plan is so simple, I want to just do a recap of everything that we've talked about. You follow the plan. Troy talked about the Vemma Body Trainer. You follow the plan, everything is laid out for you. And then you're going to download your app either to your iPhone or your Android, and they're integrated. So you just basically you follow that plan, follow the app, watch those videos. Chris and Heidi are so inspiring and so cute. They like high five each other and everything. I absolutely love it. You want to enjoy the products and really make sure that you follow the plan to a T and use the products as directed, because they really do enhance the program. And you want to share it with the people that you care about, because what's better than you getting in the best shape of your life? Well, helping your friends and family do the same. Now, how do you get started? Very, very easy. Just a decision that you're going to do it. You know, raise your hand. I'm in. I'm ready to make a change. I'm ready to do it. And when you make that decision, then you just want to order your product. That's it. You just have to order product, and everything else is free. This is absolutely amazing. So what we suggest in terms of product is the 12-week challenge pack. And in doing that, you're going to have enough product for your whole 12 weeks. You don't want to get caught short and run out of shakes or cleanse or burn. So set yourself up for success and do, you know, we do suggest starting with that 12-week challenge pack. Step 2. Now this is the fun part. After you've ordered your product, let's go into the body trainer. VemmaBody.com. There's another website here that you can also go to get there, but VemmaBody.com. Hit the registration link, and you can go and set up your Vemma Body account. And you know, you get to pick your meals, you take your before pictures, do your measurements, enter everything in there, set your goals, and you're off. You're ready to go. And once you've done that, you can go to your download your either your iPhone or your Android app, and there you're ready. You're ready to start your transformation. And then step 3. You know, when you help 3 people get started, then we can show you a way how you can have free product and even earn a little bit of money at the same time. So with that being said, I'm going to hand it back off to Troy, and let's talk about the community call.
Absolutely. Well, one of the things that we're doing for free is really trying to help a lot of folks, and that's our mission. We want to help and inspire and making people have phenomenal success stories, and we want your success story. We're looking for more and more testimonials, because at the end of the day, we want to see so many people getting so many phenomenal results on this program that it's going to inspire everyone else to do the same. So we're doing a call every single Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. The number's on there. And I know Gilbert's probably going to touch on it as we bring this in for a landing. But I will tell you this, that whatever your goal is right now, maybe, as I mentioned at the start, maybe it is to get into that size dress and lose a few pounds, maybe get into those pair of size jeans. This is it. This is an absolute solution for you. We know it works. Chris and Heidi Powell know it works. The hundreds of people that we have helped over the years, we know it absolutely works, because here's the reality. I will tell you this, that in North America right now, actually this is in Canada, and this is some scary, scary statistics for you, that 60% of Canadian men are overweight, 43% of Canadian women are overweight, 80% of North Americans skip breakfast, as I mentioned already. Megan already mentioned that 60-65% of the world population is overweight. 1 in 4 adults in Canada are overweight or obese. And Canadians spend $6 billion on weight loss products that don't work. This program absolutely works. And one of the things I'm going to leave you with before we bring Gilbert back on the line is that almost 2/3 of Canadians have tried losing weight in the past 5 years, but the vast majority have failed to keep it off. And we really have a solution. So what I want to do right now is just really bring Gilbert back on the line. I also want to tell you something about this man. This man is unbelievable. What he's done with Megan and I, we've been working together as a team, and we've really caused a movement right now with this body train that's forming in Canada. And this man, Gilbert, he's basically built dynasties. He's built 54,000 people in his organization. He's been on the front cover of Success magazine. He's a master at human potential. He's one of Bob Proctor's best students. He knows the book Think and Grow Rich in and out, and we are learning so much from him. So, Gilbert, I just want to turn it over for you.
Well, you know, thanks, Troy, and what a great job you and Meg did tonight, as always. And yes, that call Sunday night is calls about people that are having success. And what I'm seeing, that the healthier people get, the happier they get, and they start shooting towards their goals. And I was told once that the books you read, the tapes you listen to, and the people you hang out with will determine where you're end up in life. And I guarantee when you hook your ship to people like Bob Proctor, who has basically coached you guys also, and the husband of Linda Proctor. And Linda Proctor, I mean, think about where she's been #1 in a couple of companies. made millions of dollars in this industry and understands this industry very well. So I just made a decision to hook my ship to the people that are winning. And I will tell you, the satisfaction in the month or 6 weeks I've been in this business is second to none, because never have I had people phone and tell me the results they're getting on this program are second to none. I was just texting Darla, who's going to be the feature guest on Sunday night to start with before Linda talks, and the people she's helping in her own personal story. I will tell you, I have made a decision to spend the rest of my life committed to, first of all, getting in the best shape of my life, using this system, and having Troy and Meg to go ahead and guide me and to adjust me and to say, Gilbert, you see, you got to understand that these people are pros. He talked about the cleanse tonight. I thought cleanse was cayenne pepper and something that you don't eat for months and you clean yourself out. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This gentleman, Troy, is writing a book on it. I would say he has an unbelievable amount of knowledge. And you see, when you work with people, the difference between a medal and a gold medal is the coach. And here's what I'm going to tell you. We may have tried things before. That's okay. We've maybe done things before and we didn't get the results. That's okay. But the things that I'm seeing is these people that have done things in the past are having unbelievable success. There's a proven step-by-step formula. Number one comes in a decision. Make a decision right now today that this is what I'm going to do to change my life. Get with the person that invited you on this call here today. Get your questions answered. Get yourself in shape for the best years of your life coming up, or the best year ever. And the greatest way to have the best year is to start in December, not January. But we've got an unbelievable opportunity coming here tonight, tomorrow, the next day, the next week. But the greatest time to grow a tree was 30 years ago. But the second best time to start growing a tree is today. And plant a tree, make a decision, and go change your life. And with that, thanks for coming on the call. Great job, Troy. Great job, Meg. And I can't wait to spend some more time with you guys.
Likewise, Gilbert. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Gilbert. Bye.
Bye-bye.
The organizer has ended the session.